Hey, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, man? It's one Ice Cube on bike. This time we got a clip from back on Figg, talking about this whole viral way. I talked about it on my main channel. Viral way went over there to No Jumper and shit. Um, yeah, let's see what the hell they talking about, man.
Already planning on having them
So the
on.
16 participates in a hoax to overhype this show only to feature this lame podcast from Long Beach.
What?
These guys are boring as fuck. These guys were so fucking annoying. I turned it off. I was like, these guys fucking suck. And everyone in the Reddit hates them too and calls them hypocrites and calls them stupid goofies because they used to badmouth the 16 not that long ago.
Online with a random white BMX skateboarder, that's when I knew the culture was done.
So I'm thinking, why would the 16 be interested in
They brought them clips back on. I knew it, bro. That's why I was, and I told Viral Way, and they left a comment. I don't know if they responded to that comment. I responded to they replied to their comment. But see, I didn't have all the clips. I couldn't remember everything, but I remember overall their whole thoughts was negative towards that whole shit. They was against it. I forgot about. Listen, I can see
the 16 not that long ago.
Online with a random white BMX skateboarder, that's when I knew the culture was done.
So I'm thinking, why would the 16 be interested in these guys as on-camera talent to host the show? You know, this is Brick Baby's show, and to make matters worse, these are Brick Baby's enemies.
What?
They don't get along with Brick Baby. And here they are on Brick Baby's show as he sits in jail as the 16 sort of showcases them. This made me sick to my stomach. And I want to point out that these guys get no views. The Viral Way podcast gets no views. They get like 300 views. And this is something the 16 has made fun of other platforms for in the past, not getting any views.
Me be a star of any room I walk into. What are you talking about? Your podcast gets 300 views, and have people come up to me.
So I was like, why would he want the Viral podcast to have anything to do with No Jumper? And then I realized, oh yeah, it's because he wants to manipulate Crips.
What?
He wants these Crips to come on and agree with him. So he's got to get some Crips in that fucking building, and that's what I think's going on. And the Viral Way podcast is near the bottom. I mean, these guys are going absolutely nowhere, and so they really are looking for that opportunity to be a No Jumper Crip. And so,
yo, this nigga point and shoot is just so disrespectful, bro.
so it's a glaze-a-thon. And so they're agreeing with the 16. They're agreeing with the narrative that he has no responsibility in getting people to incriminate themselves.
As far as guests that come on and willingly tell on themselves, that's 100% on them.
Okay,
I don't blame.
So
I don't blame platforms for dumbasses coming on the internet where you know the police are watching.
okay, I'm getting so sick of this narrative that people say, "Oh, it's not the platform's fault; it's the person that self snitches on the platform."
I used to say that. I thought that in the beginning until I had to look at it further angle. I had to because I was like, yeah. Certain motherfuckers like Adam, he be asking to incriminate. When you asking certain shit that's just like over when you keep doing it over, when you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it, bro. Cause like I always say, No Jumper wasn't always this. It wasn't that. It was like SoundCloud and shit at first. That's when I got tapped into it. But with the whole gangbang shit is like that's the last 2 years type shit. But yeah. So it wasn't, it was no, I'll say that to say it was never nobody really asking no incriminating questions on No Jumper until this shit. Because niggas is criminals. You know what I'm saying?
It's their fault, and technically,
But that's bad. I agree that like that's nigga. That's if them niggas shouldn't be answering still though. But that's like enticing them to get. You know what I'm saying?
it's true. It is ultimately the person's fault who self snitches and answers the question. But the interviewer also has a responsibility to ask ethical questions that aren't going to like deliberately incriminate someone for the sake of views. I would agree that a guest on a podcast, if they make a slip of the tongue or if they just talk too much and incriminate themselves, yeah, that's their fault. But if they're being interrogated and coerced into answering questions about specific crimes, that's where the interviewer has a responsibility not to do
I
that.
saw this video that alleged that it was you involved in this crazy ass shootout. What was that situation?
What was that situation? Like, bitch, I'm not telling you the situation. Why the fuck would you ask me that right now? What is wrong with him?
Hey, however point and shoot feel, that's how I feel, homie. Eggplants in the chat, homie. You feel me?
Why is that how you feel?
Glaze
Niggas just be
upon.
sucking dick everywhere, homie.
Hey, bro. Niggas is hot, bro. That nigga 22 is hot, bro. Hot boy.
You
Glaze
don't go
upon.
nowhere, especially to this man podcast, and say fuck me, nigga, or fuck back on Figg, nigga. That
Who
shit
said
just-
that? They said that?
Yeah, they said
They
that.
said what?
Fuck back on Figg.
Fuck me.
Who
nigga.
said that? Adams or these black dudes?
The
right?
black
Black
guys.
And who is them? Who is them? I've never
Nobody
seen them
knows.
before. They podcast never. Who is it?
Nobody knows.
Who is it? I don't know. Are they podcasters or what is it? They just regular people saying fuck us or what? What they do?
Yeah, they just regular people.
What do? They rappers or something?
They
No.
try to podcast.
So they podcast and that was a podcast that has 300 views. They were just showing us.
Yeah,
Never heard of them dudes. And they said fuck us. Why they saying fuck us?
I don't know.
I never heard of them. You said something about them or something? Because I don't know them dudes from a can of paint. Never heard of them. Never seen their platform.
No.
Well, if it's fuck us, what's the name of they shit?
Bro.
Well, fuck that shit, nigga. Fuck your platform, nigga. And I don't even know them niggas. I don't even know dude and none of
No,
them
I
dudes.
damn
They don't
sure.
come across my algorithm, you know what I mean? So I ain't never, how you get this shit? Because they don't come across my
Because
algorithm.
they were over there sitting with Keem and Macwalk, I know that.
They came to Keem and McElroy show?
Yeah.
Did they?
They?
I think so.
Yeah,
I
they
think they
came
went
to
over
the
there with
Apollo.
AD too.
When?
Who knows?
They
See,
went
I
to
don't be
AD
paying
too.
attention. These, I don't, they never fuck their platform, what their platform stand for.
That's what
nigga.
I said.
If it's fuck my homies and fuck my platform, it's fuck your platform. That's why you got 300 views, bitch. Fuck. That's about a bitch. That little ass platform, nigga. Yeah.
You already know where I'm coming behind
fuck.
it. That's what I
Don't
don't give
ever
a fuck
speak
about.
on my platform, nigga. For real. You got plaques? No. Is Los Angeles
look,
giving you certificates? No. Don't talk to us, my nigga.
Right,
Quit
from the
playing.
city. Plaque from the
Do
city.
you got your own warehouse? No. Don't
But you
talk to
don't
us,
got- they
nigga,
rent
because
their-
we got one.
They rent their shit.
Oh,
But
good
anyways,
luck.
that's here nor there.
Yeah. They gotta rent the whole setup and all the low budget shit and
Yeah.
all that. Okay, you stupid. Okay.
Hey, these niggas smacked up as fuck, bro.
Don't talk to us, my nigga.
Not all the whole love budget shit.
Yeah.
But I do.
For real.
So I've been doing my research and stuff because I'm like, first of all, who the fuck are they over here on this fool's platform? Once again, somebody else hating Terrell, somebody else hating us, going on his platform
They
and
hate
talking
us,
shit
that's how
about
they feel
us.
about us?
They don't like us. I don't know.
Why they don't like it? What we do to make them don't
Because
like us?
Terrell didn't let them come on back on Figg. Terrell,
Wait. So you mean to tell me this is hard
Terrell
over?
asked him
A
to come,
motherfucker want to come
or
on
vice
back.
versa, and they said no, you gotta come over here. They told Terrell no, you gotta come over here, and
No,
Terrell
no.
said, nigga, that's
Like
what
that?
I'm not doing. Fuck you in
All
that
right,
low
break it
budget
down to me, Terrell.
podcast.
No,
Tell me
no.
what happened.
No,
man.
please break it down to me because before I say fuck somebody and like really go hard, I need to know the facts.
Well, yeah, what happened? What's going on, bro? You got words with these peoples? You got communication with them?
So these are the young guys who said call Doechii a bitch. That's one.
Oh, these niggas that disrespect my own girl?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man, fuck them. Yeah, I said that. I said, well, yeah, last
that's
time.
where it came from.
Oh, that's these little kids.
Yeah.
Fuck them niggas, man. Them niggas is marks, man. We ain't tripping
So
on y'all.
it's not because of nobody asked to come to back on Figg. They never asked to come back on Figg, but I did ask them to come over there to Figg Muni when we had the news and we was building for the build further say, and I was just like testing out different personality or whatever the case may
So
be.
you been knew them then?
No, I mean,
Because you
I
asked
didn't
them
know
to
of
come.
them.
You met them through some of the homies?
Pun told me to, you know what I'm saying, reach out, and I reached out to him.
Right.
You feel me? But it never connected because, you know, niggas got to work and do different little shit. So we just never
But that's
connected
the
and I
thing,
moved
though.
on.
Yeah, that's the thing,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they wouldn't even be able to come to my platform saying fuck Doechii or anything with TDE, nigga.
Yeah, so
Remember,
I just-
King went and sat on their couches.
Yeah, that
I
was
mean,
Teed.
I mean, because
I didn't see it
until he went.
after saying fuck Doechii, we felt the way.
I still feel away. I didn't know that was them. I didn't know, dude,
And
that was these
Keem
dudes.
is big TDE, so I'm so confused why he went to sit down with them.
I mean, Keem is a peacemaker, you know what I'm saying? He don't want to be, he felt like, you know, it ain't that crazy because niggas can, you know,
Have their
when
own
you
opinion.
in this shit, he felt
I still feel like, well, I don't think I even ever told how I feel about back on Figg versus Viiral Way. I mean, T-Rail said some disrespectful shit, like, yeah, laughed at their platform when he asked them to come over there, then they said you gotta come over here, which, I mean, He didn't have to be mean like that, but that's who the fuck he is. That nigga laugh. That is hypocritical though, nigga. How you gonna ask them to come to your shit, then you gonna laugh at their shit? Why you even want them over there if they're a joke like that? You know what I'm saying? But I can understand T-Rail probably thinking I'm giving these niggas an opportunity. And if you know, people that pay me to come on their shit. So why would I go on y'all shit for free and I'm trying to give y'all an opportunity? Like, you know, what do I need to come to y'all shit for, honestly? Because of the size of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of your people probably already know who I am. Most of my people don't know who you are. But I still think that was some bullshit. I'm laughing at him or whatever he responded. You know?
Like niggas is getting high headed, so I think that was his way of reaching out and telling niggas, hey, you don't want to go that far doing that shit, because you know what I'm saying, we just podcasting, we over here just chilling. If you gotta take, you gotta take. I don't think it's going that far, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then Macwa responded to him, called him a 5'2" buff nigga and Kevin Hart.
That's what Macwa was talking about?
Yeah.
See, I'm not in the loop with this. Y'all going at it with some low budget podcast. I don't be knowing what's going on. I'm just thinking y'all.
So I'm just, and then you know, I'm throwing little jokes here and there, just being funny and shit like that. I never said nothing crazy or nothing stupid or whatever the case may be. If I'm beefing with you, if I don't like you, and if I'm all fuck you, it's fuck your mama, your kids, and all the whole little shit. So I ain't never really said no shit like that. If I'm joking around, everybody know me like Pun say. Pun is correct. If I'm joking around and I keep bringing it up and I'm joking around a little bit, that's because I fuck with you. You feel me? And eventually we'll meet up here and there. You feel me? Or whatever the case may be. But you know, once you go on that man platform and it's fuck me, then it's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's still nothing. But you know, ain't like I ain't got no beef though. You feel me? But going over there, it's just over. And just like I told Rios, because Rios said, you know, it might be.
Yeah, that I was just disappointed them niggas went over there, bro. Just was, bro. Like, y'all was so against that shit. Not even because you supposed to be on our side or my side or this side or that side or back on Figs or none of it. It's like you was. It could have been anybody. It could have been you talking. It could have been them. That's what I'm saying. It could have been them talking shit about anything, bro. It just takes away the validity of what you said, you know, in your word. That's all. It's like, I mean, I still tap into they shit, but I'm still a sub, like, on my other shit, but I don't know.
Beneficial for a motherfucker to go over there because they got a smaller podcast and, you know, they might want to be, you know.
It might be beneficial for you to go to their podcast.
Well, it might be beneficial for them to go over there to that white man's podcast because there would be more eyes on them and this and that and the other. And I just had one question for him, and I was like, when you go over there, you feel me? Just the categories, you feel me, that you want to check all boxes. Are your subs gonna go up? Are you gonna have more notoriety?
More respect.
Are the views gonna go up? You feel me? Probably your next couple videos responding to us, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be nothing with him on his page. It's gonna be why you responded to Back on Figg or T-Rail for saying fuck you. You know what I mean? That's what it's gonna be. So
they from their hood? They from over there? They from Long Beach?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
And that was another thing.
So these dudes is from Long Beach. They from Trey Hood?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
shout out Trey and them. I fuck with their whole hood. I don't know who these dudes is, and like I said, we podcast. But shout out Trey, Rio, and all them. Them my lokes, you feel me? I got lokes in Long Beach, you feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, so they from Long Beach, and they from Trey and them hood, and they want the problems with us, and they said fuck Doechii.
Yeah.
Basically.
You see this TD on my face? Ain't no bias shit. Fuck you.
And they went to go sit with 16.
Yeah, that was a plus for them going to do that because they can't win nothing or lose nothing but gain off of that. You know what I mean?
But the
I
only
hope they
reason
get
that
some
he wanted
numbers.
to go over there is because they said fuck us. So.
Oh yeah, that's him.
You know
He's a
the
bitch.
play.
He's a bitch.
Download prize.
He's a bitch. Like I was having over here,